Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I know several of you are ready to just jump ahead and do the October challenge where we are taking a whole paper pad and we're making at least 4 journals, journal bases, okay? And then up to more than that. So they are not super decorated. I showed you one of the journals that I made using the OCTOBER prompts for the elements that we're making out of the cardstock. The details video for the October challenges in the description box down below. You'll want to watch that so that you know what those elements are. So the first part is to make your journal using the elements that you need to use. And then you are to make 10 embellishments or elements to add to your journal using the leftover pieces. Okay, so and then you get to use anything in your stash after you've used your 12 by 12 paper pad, your digital from DearJulieJulie. You're going to use a total of 5 pages. And so I wanted to go through my journal here, and I have a couple more things that I want to glue down. So I'm thinking we've got plenty of these extra pages that are hanging out, okay? And so I'm thinking that I would like a few more pockets in here. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to glue some of these down. That's also going to get rid of the white space. It's going to make this much faster rather than going back through and having to distress these or back them. You're welcome to do that. If you want to do that, you're welcome to do that. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to make this. This will become a top tuck. Okay? So I'm probably going to want to make one of my elements over here to be a tag that would come out of a top tuck. Okay? So, and as I'm going through, I'm kind of getting an idea. Oh yeah, I might want to do that. Now here, I'm thinking this would be a great pocket because I can't really put anything else. You know, you can't really write on there. So I'm thinking a pocket would be good here. Okay, so what I've used is the old, I think it's like the Old English Garden. English Rose Garden Hot Buy from 2019 from Michaels. And then I'm using the Roses and Ledger. That's the newest digital kit in the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop. And so let's see. Okay, and I think I'll do the same thing here. And it's okay to do the same thing. Okay, I'm going to push that one over. Now I had another one that I had something else I wanted to do. Okay, so let's come back over here. Okay, so I have this one that has the 2, and then I have this page, and what I thought I would do here is a double pocket. Okay, so this. Okay, and then like that. Okay. And then get the glue off. Get all the glue off. Okay, so that's going to give me a double pocket on this page. And I think it looks really pretty too. And, you know, I love pockets and I cannot lie. So, there you go. More pockets. More pockets, more better. Okay, so we have the top tuck on that one. We have a tuck here. We have those. We have a pocket we've added here. And coming over here, we added a pocket here. We have this from the Dear Julie Julie digital. Okay. So just taking a look here. Now we get here and we've got it happening again. And I think I'm going to go with a side pocket here, and then I can add another pocket down here that something can go in. Okay. Okay, and again, you can just leave your things hanging out. We have a flip here. And we have, oh, that we're definitely, ooh, wonder if we should, I think we'll leave those flips. Got our border tuck here and our pocket in the back. Okay. Okay. So now from our cardstock pieces that are left over, we're going to go ahead and go through here and find some places we might want to add things. Remember, we need 10 different elements to add here. I also have the cut-aparts. So this is where you get to also use your cut-aparts. And what you're supposed to do is take your cut-aparts and cut them out and divide them between the pages, or between your 4, 5, 6, however many journals you're making. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out my cut-aparts. And hopefully when we get done with this, I will have used all this whole paper pad. Now you can use either a paper pad or random papers. And if you do the random papers, you need to use 24. I'm okay that this one had 48. Now remember, the butterflies are all gone out of it. So I think it actually had 46 pages in it, maybe 44. Okay. So I have, I'll show you. These are the three, 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 cut apart pages for this one. And so I'll have those, some of those, because I will cut them up and I will divide them out like I showed you in the other video. And of course, I'm going to see some things that'll need to be fixed. Like I'm going to want my little tabby things. Okay, so that just kind of tells you that there's a pocket there. Okay, okay, so we have a large, I like a pocket to be where the ledger is. So I'm going to look at this and see if we've got something. And we do. Okay, so I'm going to cut this. So today is Wednesday that I'm making this video. And I have to say that the dentist visit this time was much better. And so far I'm doing okay. I don't feel sick like I did last time. So that's good. I am not going to be distressing this time, but we will be adding some stenciling. And oops, yeah, we will be adding some stenciling. Hint, hint. Okay, so that gave us a pocket. So number one, we have a pocket. I'm looking for something to write on. Do you guys have a problem finding things to write on in your craft space? Because it's like everything now is, well, that's good paper. Well, that's good paper. Well, we can't write on that. I'm just going to write it on here. Okay, so I have a pocket. Okay, so I made a pocket. I need 10 different things made out of these pieces that are left over. Okay, 10 different elements and embellishments. And okay, so I think that is a little bit too big to be a tag for there. Too big. Okay. So we did take the piece from our tuck. I forgot about that. Okay, so before I decided I was going to make a video of this. So this was our over the edge tuck. And I took the piece from that and I made a tuck here in the front. So that does count because it was out of the scrap. Okay, so that does count. That's one. And then let's see. Okay, we have this. What does the other side look like? Okay, so I'm thinking a large flap. Okay, large flap on this one. Okay, so, but of course, I love pockets and I cannot lie, so I'm going to make a little tucky pocket thing here on the side. Okay. So there's that. That is a flap. So I added a flap. And it has a pocket here. Okay. There's a flap. Now your journals, remember, they can be all the different sizes. You don't have to make all your journals exactly alike. Okay, so here we have, oh, yeah. Okay. I have a little pocket. Okay, I think for this one, we'll make a tag. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that over and cut it. Then I'm going to, I still have some of these left over here. So just to make it look a little nicer, you can, I mean, you can decorate the things that you're adding, or you can just leave them, okay? Because we're making a base. Like if you, I'm thinking if I made this rose journal, and then I could come in and say it was for Arlene, I could have this rose journal base and then come in with dragonflies and things that are dragonflies and decorate it with those and have it be a gift for her. I could come in and add hummingbirds, and it could be for Yaya Kathy. So that's what I'm thinking. Making a base. Okay, there we go. So that gave us a tag. You know what? I think I want a double tag here. Okay, so I'm coming down and I'm cutting myself another little tag. I'm going to use this and flip it over. There we go. So these I had just colored with Distress Inks. And they're just the whole reinforcers. They're the ones from Dollar Tree. And I don't know how well they're going to hold, so putting glue on them is probably not a bad idea. Okay, so I have this. I think we'll just take some for right now. Oh, you know what? I do have the lace is right. Oh, it was right here. What else do we have? Huh. I have fall stuff. Okay, well, then we will. We're just going to use some of our binding kit to put these two together for right now. I'll add something pretty when it's here. Okay, so here is my tag, and yeah, I like that. Okay, okay, now we're gonna want something for under there. And I don't see anything that I really like, but so I'm gonna wait on that. Okay. Okay, so I think for here, you know what, let's come back to maybe this one. Okay, so I am going to do something a little different. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and do the same thing on this side. Oh, go this way. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's going to give me like an envelope flat. And what I'm thinking is I can take this piece here, because I was going to use this as a belly band, but I think if I take this and put it here, that can hold that page and be something different. And I like that it's different. I like that it's different. What do you think? Okay. So here and here. Oh, wait. We do want glue down. Sorry. We do want glue down the edge also. Otherwise the stuff will fall through if you put stuff in there behind it. Okay. Okay. So putting this down, putting it down on the top, moving it down. Okay, so this can flip and go inside there, okay? But you can also write on it, and you can put things in here. Okay, so you'll be able to put something in there. Okay, I'm gonna call this, well, what is this? It's a border tuck, but it's on the inside border. I gotta think. Okay, then I also have, this. I like that. Okay. Because remember, I have all the branding strips from the paper pad. And I do want, I want to use all my pieces. And I'm going to recommend that you try and use all your pieces too, so that you're not putting stuff back into your stash. Okay, so there's that. And that's going to give us this long strip here. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of glue in the middle. And then you'll be able to hold something like that in there. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to call this? Inside border tuck. That's what we're going to call that. It's inside border tuck. Okay. We have some long pieces also. Okay, so that is marked. Okay, I'm going to put this on here, but first I want to add something to this edge. We've got all these border strip pieces. I'm thinking that one's probably a good one for it. Some of these, I mean, they came from this paper though. Interesting. Doesn't even match. But it will work here because of the digital. Okay, so I'm adding this to the edge. Okay, add that to the edge. Go ahead. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and add glue to the edge of this. Okay, and I think I dribbled some glue here. Make sure we get it. Okay, so this is going to come into my page. And that's going to give me a long page outside pocket. Okay. Long page outside pocket. And then, okay, is it straight? Let's move it down. Okay. We want it to be right up to the edge, but not quite in the edge. Okay. Get your glue off. Okay, so that's going to give us a really nice large pocket. Okay. And just trimming off the edge up here. Okay, really nice. So, large page pocket. Large page pocket. Okay, so we have our flap, our large page pocket, our the tuck in the front that we did. We added this pocket here. We added this inside border. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see what we've got here. 4, 5. I wasn't on the lines, so we'll go like this. So we've got 5 so far. We're halfway there. Okay. So I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying not to do it's quite obvious. I mean, okay. Now we are going to want something for inside here and for the other side of that. We do still want I think we'll cut this. How much? Oh, that's right. This is the one that does that. So we'll put this in the one that's in the front. Okay. Okay, we just need to cut a little bit off this. But instead of cutting it off, we can go ahead and put it to the side. What happened to my other... Do you lose things? I lose things. And now I don't think I put... Yeah, see? I lost that too. We're going to go with an inch. So I'm using a bone folder from something else because I don't know what I did with my bone folder that goes with this. Okay, so I'm going to make a tag that will go in here. It is also going to have a little spot, a place on the back that something can be slipped inside there. Okay. That's pretty. I think we'll do that. Okay. This is extra because we've already made a tag. I guess it could be a journaling card, but around those top corners. Okay, but yeah, that is one of the things I wanted to make sure got made. So was something to go in this spot there. Okay. Okay. So excuse me. So we have that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fold this up. Okay, fold that up. And this is going to become a booklet, so I'm going to need to fill it with papers and things that we have hanging around. But the other thing is I want it to be a little... Okay, so let's do that. Okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to glue it down, and then we'll staple it after the papers get put in here. Because I have like rose note papers and things like that I'm going to want to add. So, yeah, I'm sure you know how we just add random papers and make a little, okay, so it'll have random papers in it, and it will open, and you'll be able to, you know what, let's just go ahead and put this on here with the staples from the side. That'll be fine. Okay, staples from the side, we'll pull this on. Okay, so that gives us a little tag topper. This is avocado dyed, and it was a tablecloth that was given to me. And so, yeah, so there's that. And just imagine that it has its papers in it. It is a mini notebook. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, we have a square. And so with a square, we can go ahead and make one of the little tucks. And okay, so our little tuck can go like this and hold something, and you can still flip this up and have journaling space, or you can cut this and have two tucks. Okay, and so there we go. So a triangle tuck. And that's actually going to end up being an extra thing, because guess what? We have a tuck as our first thing in the front. Oops. That's okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking that's too bright. This doesn't even... Did this come off of something else? You guys, did I grab? I might have. Okay, well. Okay, so another thing that we can do is we can make a ruffled edge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm just pinching these over. And I don't need it to be super long. This piece is thicker. So if I go ahead and I put this on this thicker piece, and I'm going to go ahead and sew this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have an edge that we can add in here, and I'm going to want to find one of the like inside pieces in case, I think. Okay, I'm gonna add it here. Okay, and I'm gonna, you see that mess that my thread did? I'm gonna add it to the edge of this border tuck. It will actually act like a clipboard where you would be able to add some more, something else here. So you'd be able to put something here and something in here. even more so if you also added a little tuck space down here. Okay. Okay, so that's an edge. We added a ruffled edge. Okay. And with this, I think we'll go ahead, fold this in half. Grab a paper clip. Now, if you are making a larger journal than what I made here, you might not have as much cutoffs, cut aparts. So what you are scraps from making the journal. So that's where you'll want to use your cut aparts to help make your elements. Okay. And then if you're making a smaller journal, you still want to use those elements to help fill it in. So here we're going to make a paper clip. So I've taken one of the pieces, I've added the paper clip and folded it over. Okay, so that's going to give us a paper clip, and I think it's going to be great to hold it right here. So we did add a paper clip base. Okay, using the cardstock. Remember, you're using your scrapbook paper to make these elements. Okay. Okay, looking through here. Okay, belly band. And I think for this one, I want kind of, I think we want our belly band to be on this page, or out of this. So we're going to cut this down here. Okay. So that'll give me the width of my page. And then I'm going to want, let's see, let's go ahead and, okay, so I'll have those two. And I'll have this for my belly band. And this is the center of the journal. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put this on. I'm not going to, I don't need this to be another. Just needs to be on there to give more dimension. Okay, and then I have, oh my gosh, I have this amazing washi tape I got at Michael's a while back. And I think this will be fun to just, there we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so there's a belly band. Okay, so that can go in there. Thinking about putting a little pocket on this. You know what? I think we need another paper clip. I know we still need, oh, belly band. I didn't write that in. We still need one more thing for our requirements, but you know, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna find some. I'm using up my stash over here. Okay. Okay, so there's another one that can come and hold that. Okay. Okay, so what do we have left? We have one piece left. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab this right here. It's one of our cut apart pieces. It's a pink. You know what? This one's more pink. Let's go with this one up here, because I can use that one in the peach journal. Oh, there's that. Let's go ahead. We'll keep the okay, we're going to put glue all the way around this. All the way around. Remember, you can use anything in your stash also, okay? This time, I heard you. You begged, please let us use our stash. Let us use all our tools. Like, okay. But you're going to use one whole paper pad or 24 pieces of cardstock, 12 by 12. And so and a Dear Julie digital. You do not have to use the whole digital. You can use more than one digital. And okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. And we're going to go ahead and trim this down too. Okay, so that's going to give us that. You know what? I don't think I got... I see blue on the edge there. Okay, we're going to let that dry. And we're going to come in and we're going to cut this right where it would have come undone. And that's going to give us this little piece here that we're going to come over and open up. Oop, I'm on the wrong side. Make sure you're on the wrong side or right side. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and okay, and then you're going to be able to open this also. You know what? Let's use, we happen to have right up here some index cards. Okay. Just need one index card. We're going to cut this down. We're going to take this and fit it in here. Okay. I'm going to put it in and pull it out a little bit. Yeah, that's a good place. Okay, then I'm going to cut this little bit off. And I'm going to put glue on the front and the back. Okay, and I'm going to open the top piece. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put that over this pink piece. Line it up. Line it up. And that's going to give me a hidden journaling card. Okay. Now the one other thing to make it easier to put this in and out is I am going to go ahead and round the corners. Just makes it easier to get things in and out when you round the corners. Okay, so that is journaling. There we go. Nice little journaling spot right there, just like that. And so that will be our number 10 hidden journaling spot. Okay, hidden journaling spot. So then we're going to go find it a place to live. I think it could live in this pocket nicely. Okay. And we're saving that one. Okay. Okay, we've used the majority. I think we've done pretty good here using. Okay, so these I can use for, yeah, they did come from there because that's the blue page with the writing. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So those are all the pieces that I have. This is a piece from cutting this right here. And I think that might be kind of pretty, like on the edge of like this old paper here. And it might help the integrity of this old paper also. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put this on. Okay, so there's that. Okay, then we have this. I think that could be a little belly band. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, put this down here as a little pocket. Actually, we'll do this one. I like the little pockets, you guys. I like to add little pockets. We still have this piece. That's almost a full edge. If we add it to this, yeah, we'll add it to this old paper. Almost to the end of my old paper, you guys. This was from my dad's stuff. He had given me this many years ago. Okay, so that is that. Where's that little pocket? Yeah, little tag. Okay, we'll add this to the edge of this pocket. And then we'll save the rest of these to be able to use on the cut-aparts. So cut-aparts and note papers. Okay. So I'm going to use either a cut-apart or something from the Dear Julie Julie digital for the cover there. We have our tuck. So our tuck was one of the first ones. It was the cutoff piece from our over the page tuck, and so that became our front pocket. Here we did the inside border tuck, and we've tucked this paper in there. It also has places that a couple things could go in there. This is our funny paper. So a couple things could also go in there. Okay, and you can still tuck things in here even though that's there. Okay, we have our pocket. This was our just plain old pocket, any size, any shape. Then you can have, this is where we took the two side pieces and put them in. I did put down one of the flaps and added a tag here. Decorated the bottom of it because you wouldn't see the top. And then this one we have our mini booklet, and we'll be adding pages to that. That was one of our elements. Mini notebook. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and stick that right in there. We have a belly band there. Okay. Added the edge there. We have our hidden journaling card. That was number 10. Paper clip. We have, this was extra. We added a tuck because we already had a tuck, so it ended up being extra. We have a little pocket here that was extra. Here's our belly band, so we'll be able to put something inside there. This is going to be too big probably. Yep. Here we have our large page pocket. Okay, so large page pocket, so we're going to be able to put something pretty good size in here. Here's another paper clip. This is our flap. So we just added a flap. You can decorate it. This one does have a little pocket area here that we'll be able to add something into that little pocket area. Here is our, oh, did we even put these on the list? We didn't. Okay, well, here's our tags. So I did a double tag. I've been liking these because I like the way they can flip over. And if it's too much movement, then you just put that in the pocket too. More edge added to the old paper. Another one that we glued down. Here is our edge ruffle. We added it right there on the border tuck. Oh, that's our other one. I'm going to add that right there. It'll help close out the bottom of that pocket there and give us another little spot to add something. So this is my October challenge. This is the first journal of my 4 journals, and I'll actually probably be making 6 to 8 journals in this challenge. But wanting to show you what I meant by taking your scraps after you've put your base journal together using the details, the qualifying elements, and making your journal. Then you come back and you make your embellishments, okay? And then the only thing I have left to do is adding, well, you'll see in the mini challenge, in the challenge on Saturday, October 2nd, which is my very first friend ever's birthday. My very first friend, her birthday is October 2nd. And I do not use that as a qualifying password dilly bobber, so I can tell you that. So her birthday is Saturday, October 2nd, and the mini challenge and the challenge is required for this challenge. Okay, so it is the part 3, and but you can see, I mean, we have a really, I think, a really nice little journal here, and this was using the required elements from the challenge and then the scraps from making the journal. And this is what we've got so far. Remember, you can use anything from your stash in the making of this. So there you go. I hope this helps you. Again, I will be continuing to do a little bit each day in getting the journals finished. This is a little bit different setup for how we're going to do the elements. So I've shown you that you're going to use your scraps to make more elements and ways to use. Remember, these were also scraps after, except for some of these are one of the elements. Yeah, so next you'll want to watch the mini challenge and the challenge on Saturday, and that will give you your part 3. And so anyway, I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you enjoy this challenge. I think it's going to be a fun one. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm going to be really happy to have a bunch of journals finished as well when we get done with this. That's the other really cool thing. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.